I'm sorry, I let everybody down. I said that I was gonna post at least one video a week. That was the plan. I wanted to post one video a week, but it's the past 2.5 weeks have been so crazy. I've gotten a haircut since the last time I made a video. Did a whole competition, planned to film that, planned to video that, and then just fell apart kinda. It was kind of hard to film in the area, and it was so loud. I don't have a microphone, so it would have been tough. It would have been a horrible video. I watched some of the clips back. So scrap that one. And then I actually went to CrossFit Mayhem last week to film another video. Well, not to film a video, but I went to CrossFit Mayhem for the Mayhem Classic, and I was planning on making a video there, working out there, meeting some of the people. But they had a very strict no video policy, so I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, we're back. Another semifinal prep, but we have more news now. Not only are we going to the Torium Pro, we're also going to the NorCal Classic. And I understand a lot of people are mad about that because they're saying you should only be able to do one. You're very selfish. I didn't really think about that while I was making my decision to do both. I was just thinking, hey, this is going to be a really fun time and something I'll probably never be able to do again in my life, being able to compete in 2 different continents in back-to-back weekends. The Torium Pro is May 22nd through May 24th, and the NorCal Classic is May 29th to May 31st. I did actually get an invite to Legends in Del Mar. It was just too close. I wouldn't have been able to make it work. And I got an invite to the Syndicate Crown, but I would have had to fly to Australia, come back home, drive 9 hours to Knoxville. This plan worked out the best, and I think it's awesome that it worked out this way. Didn't mean for this to be controversial at all. I've always wanted to do the Torium Pro. Australia seems awesome. I had fun at the NorCal Classic last year. Didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it was still fun. So I love CrossFit, love the sport. Just happy that God has allowed me to be able to do these things. Some of you may be wondering, Nikki, how are you gonna afford that? How are you gonna be able to go to Australia and NorCal and back-to-back weekends? Well, a couple things. First, I work a full-time job, so work 30, 40 hours a week. Been picking up extra shifts, trying to make the money. And also, I kind of knew that this time of the year was gonna be pretty expensive. So I saved up pretty decent amount of money. So I didn't know it was gonna be this expensive. I didn't know I was going to Australia, but I knew that it was gonna be a lot of money, as most of these CrossFit competitions are. So yeah, we have money saved up through that. But if you want to support, I'll put my Venmo here, and we are doing shirts through our affiliate, CrossFit TPA, Total Pursuit Athletics. So if you want to buy a shirt, put a link right there, QR code or whatever, or I'll just put it in the comments as well. But selling those, the only thing is if you're not local, just message me on Instagram. My Instagram's right here. We will get it shipped out to you ship it out on May 10th. So we get it about 4 or 5 days after that. But yeah, those are the couple extra things that we're doing. Also, if you're in the Pittsburgh, Western Pennsylvania, Eastern Ohio area, and you want to compete, we are doing Pursuit to the Pacific, which I think is a cool name. It's a partner competition, male, female, scaled, and RX, down at CrossFit TPA, Total Pursuit Athletics. Leave another QR code there for you if you want to sign up, grab a partner. All the workouts are out Saturday, May 9th, starting at 9 a.m. So be a good time. I'll be there. Me and Alex, Coach Alex, wrote all the workouts together. So they're fun. It's going to be a good time. Hope to see you out there. Gonna head over to the bank and deposit this fat stack of cash. It's gonna be pretty expensive. but you know, you gotta love it. CrossFit, let's go. So moving forward, I'm gonna try to get just as many videos out as I can within a month. I'm gonna aim for 4 months. That's the plan, 4 months. It's just tough, you know, working full time. You know, there's a lot of days where I have to stay up super late at work, and then I gotta get up very early, like 4 in the morning early for work and training the next day. So it's tough to find time to edit these videos, and I'm still kind of getting used to it, so it's a little awkward in public places videoing. That's just something I gotta do more. But I got a lot of good feedback on the last video. I just don't want to pump these out and have it be bad quality. I try to, you know, take my time with the editing and everything, and trying to make it a watchable video where you're not just skipping it 30 seconds into it. So yeah, moving forward, try to get 4 a month in. So not saying 1 every week, even though that's ideal. 4 a month is what I think a good starting spot is for the videos. Starting the season off, we did Mode Classic over in Washington State, and then we did the NorCal online qualifiers where I was in a qualifying spot, and then I got a pretty bad penalty on 2 workouts. A lot of you guys might know about that. In honor of the Association of Fitness Judges me, I'm doing 1,000 wall balls with the 30. And I thought my season was over. I didn't think anything was gonna happen after quarterfinals, just because how it seemed like the season was laid out. You know, the top 20 get invited, whatever. It just seemed like almost impossible to qualify for some of these semifinals. So now that I've qualified for pretty much every single one except for the Mayhem Classic, it's pretty cool, especially with this year. Definitely haven't trained as much this year as I have last year, and I think that might be a good thing. Last year, you know, I lived in Austin, Texas with the Subiono boys. Shout out the Subiono boys. But I lived in Austin, Texas, saved up a bunch of money to go there, and didn't have to work for the 5-6 months that I was there. So all I did was train. And honestly, this year, with a little bit less training, I feel way fitter and way more ready. And that could just be because of the experience that I gained, but also just giving my body a little extra time to recover. One thing, my running coach, Tracy, reached out to me and she said, I've been doing some research on the NorCal Classic, and it looks like you're gonna be running a lot on heavy legs. And then she said, well, you know what that means? We gotta run a lot more on tired legs. You know me, I hate running. So, got about 5 weeks until NorCal. Obviously, we're not gonna gain too much progress on it running in 5 weeks, but we can add a little bit. You know, it's not like I haven't been running all off season. I ran 5 days a week, which is crazy now looking back on it, doing that with training. But yeah, 5 days a week I was running. Now I'm down to 3, 2 hard runs, 1 easy run, and I like it. You know, gonna try to not get last on the run at NorCal this year, whatever it may be, or at Torian. I hope there's a run at both. Make it a 5K, I don't even care. Make it a 10K. Make it a marathon, you know, I don't care. Let's do it. Whew. Okay, deposited the money. It's gonna hurt, but it's going into my bank account, and it's coming right back out. Gonna make it back. Because we're gonna win Torian, then we're gonna go to NorCal, we're gonna win NorCal, then we're gonna go to the games and win the games. Easy. It's like 200xing my money. More than that. Dude, I think I figured it out. Just gotta deposit the money so you can go to the competition, 10x that, go to the next one, 10x that again. Woohoo! Yeah, boy, let's go! Made it to our gym. Gonna book our tickets, and then we're gonna get some good training. Energy drink of the day. Never seen this before. C4 frozen bombsicle. Let's give it a try. Cheers. It doesn't taste like a frozen bombsicle at all, but it is good. I don't know what it tastes like. Oh, no, I'm getting that taste now. It's more like the lemony, like the white part. Good, I like it. One sip, everybody knows the rules. I'm giving it a one sip, everybody knows the rules. What are we doing? 7-6. 7-6, heard it here first. Frozen bombsicle. Oh! My poster, it's falling down. I wonder if somebody did that. You go if you want to go to the Grove City Pet Rescue. It's the QR code for the registration. A little note from me. Flights are booked. You know it's coming, but when the money leaves your account, bro, it's so painful every single time. Gonna try to take our mind off of it by hitting some training. We got a little bit of weakness maxing. It's my new go-to. Shout out Jacob Donahue. But weakness maxing, wall balls, bike, squat cleans. Don't have too much time today. About 90 minutes to get our training in. So I'm gonna get as much as we can done in 90 minutes. Yeah. And then we gotta try to make our money back from Torian. See, my energy is very low right now. That hurt so bad. Seeing the notification. Withdraw. Oh man. I mean, at least the good thing is though is that I don't have very much stress about it at all. We have the Airbnbs booked, flights are booked. So now it's just stacking cash, make sure we can afford to actually be gone for 3 weeks. But yeah, dude. Praise Jesus that we were able to finally get everything booked. This is the first time I've actually booked well in advance. Usually I wait until the last week. So I was on top of it, got it all booked. But now we got to do the work. So let's go ahead and get started. About to get this started. Shout out to Blackout Barbell. Funny thing, this is the exact wall where I was doing wall balls on, where I got the penalty from the AFJ. So, AFJ, if you're watching this, I forgive you. It's okay. I'll be back at NorCal. Show you I can do wall balls to depth now.
We're having an all-night revival. Some call the women and some will steal the Bible. For the sake of my survival, baptize me in a bottle of bean, put Johnny on the vinyl. So we're having an all-night revival. Some will call the women and some will steal the Bible. For the sake of my survival, baptize me in a bottle of bean, put Johnny on the vinyl.
It was worse than I expected it to be. They got hard towards the end. My legs were just so smoked yesterday and today. But we got one more today. Today's a really quick day. Just a quick chipper. Gonna try to hold on to big sets. 75 toes to the bar, 50 thrusters, 50 ring muscle ups. Just gonna send it. Gotta do it in about 25 minutes. Which kind of sucks, but yeah. Prepare for the unknown and unknowable. Let's go. You know, as I was trying to recover between the last session, not the last session, the last workout and this workout, kind of feel like I didn't get enough nutrition This past weekend's been tough, a lot of travel, so obviously I wasn't super great on that. I tried my best, but it's just tough when you have to drive a long distance, hard to eat in the car. But last one, I'm trying to hit this pretty hard and then be done for the day. Longer session tomorrow, just a little short one today. Don't want to take a whole day off, so just little by little, staying consistent. About 10 minutes. Just gonna knock it out.
Boy, what's up with you? You just burnt 100,000 trying to get comfortable. After I cut that hoe off, I was crying on some gangsta shit. You can't let that show and you still trying to get your paper straight. High as just playing dead. Last week I was just praying and praying for better. And that shit came and went. Keep wanting to buy expensive meals, like how you gonna pay me back? I woke up this morning like, what the hell? I'm getting paid like this, and you really gonna face that whole shit? Hand me a paper, baby. Just wanna get high and lay in bed, like hell yeah, let's get it. She like, you drop that Molly yet? Like hell no, let's split it. I was McLaren, but I don't like driving fast. I'm real scared to whip it. I just checked up on my bank account. Hell yeah, we did it. I got the mailman asking questions. What is that? He know it's contraband in my package. I counted left hand, I'm a lefty. Had to cut off all my yes man for all that yes bullshit. I got the mailman asking questions. What is that? He know it's contraband in my package. I counted left hand, I'm a lefty. Had to cut off all my yes man for all that yes. I thought about telling this I was over us. Too bad I don't know how to open up. Bro, just came back to the bus with like 4 of them. You gonna have to find somewhere to go at them. I don't wanna deal with these. Don't want no conversation, won't know what to say about what I got coming up, where I've been staying at. You gotta tell them hoes go away. I don't wanna flirt with these bitches. Make it work with these bitches. It's gonna work when you listen. Man, what's up with the nerve on these? Ah!
Dude, that's so frustrating. Being able to do the 15 unbroken at the end like that. Just because that means that I wasn't pushing myself hard enough in the first half. If that makes any sense. It's just something that I've been trying to work on. It's really hard. I kind of always save myself for the last however many minutes and then try to make a big moment out of that, but that's been something I'm trying to get away from. And just how easy those 15 felt at the end just wasn't a good sign. I was pushing it hard enough at the beginning. So that's just something that we got to work on. But, you know, we learn every day. It's a long journey. Still got a lot more years in the sport. So, yeah, today wasn't the greatest training day, but still showed up, got some work done. And then now, just gotta be able to pay for Australia and NorCal. So sorry about the weird cut, but I ended the video in there, but then had some time to think about it. And frustration is something that you should feel lucky that you're able to have. What do I mean by that? Oh, frustration sucks. I hate being frustrated. But there's people all over the world and different countries who are struggling every day to get by, and you know, starvation, poverty, all that stuff. It is a privilege that we are able to get frustrated and get down on ourselves a little bit from doing something that we love to do. Because not everybody gets to do that. You know, there's people with disabilities, people with different sort of impairments, make them not be able to do what we do. So yeah, just remember, whenever you get frustrated, there's people out there wishing that they could have a bad day. A bad day to you or somebody watching could be a great day to somebody else. I saw a clip on Instagram or something. Somebody was talking about how he was having one of the worst days of his life, and then his dog died, a whole bunch of horrible stuff happened, and then he thought about it, and somebody said to him, person that died yesterday would give everything to live the day that you had today. And that really puts it in perspective. Like, person that died yesterday isn't gonna have another day ever. And You know, that's just something like every single day that you get to live, every single day that you get to train, see people you love, do things that you love. It's a blessed day. So keep that in your mind when you're going through frustration, especially over silly stuff. Like, dude, I'm frustrated that I was able to do 15 muscle ups at the end of a workout easily. That's a goal for most people to be able to do, 15 unbroken ring muscle ups. And it's silly. I feel silly now that I even got frustrated about it in the first place. But it's just like when you're caught up in the moment and everything just comes all at you at once, it's just good to take a step back, evaluate. So, you know, don't get too caught up in the little things. Just keep living. All right, everybody. Have a good day. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah. Let's go to semifinals.